Hello?
Hello, Santos?
Hey, what's up, Julio?
Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, your truck will be ready to be picked up around 4 o'clock, bro.
How'd it come out?
I think it's beautiful, man. My honest opinion, but I don't want to overhype it, so I'm just going to leave it at that. If I could describe it in one word, I would say beautiful.
There's a guy that sent me a message. I think you took it to Aces.
Yeah, it was there this morning.
He sent me a message asking me if this is my truck, but I haven't opened it because I want to see it in person for the first time, you know? Cool. That window, well, I'll be there around 3:50, 4 o'clock.
Perfect, brother, perfect. And I appreciate your understanding, man. Can't wait to go over this project with you later on today.
Cool. Thanks for all your help, Julio. See you soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Santos. See you in a bit.
Bye-bye. Hey, what's up, guys? Santos here, back with another video. So as you guys just heard, Julio called me telling me that the truck is ready. It's a phone call that I've been waiting for a little while now. So it's 3:10 right now. He said it'll be up there around 4 o'clock, so we're gonna go ahead and hit the road. I don't know what it looks like yet. I kind of have an idea in my head of what to expect. He did take it by Aces, a muffler shop here in town, earlier this morning, and someone sent me a picture asking me if that was my truck through Instagram. I haven't opened the message, however, because I want to see the truck first in person. So yeah, we're gonna run up there. I'm really excited and I'm nervous at the same time to see it because, again, it's something that we've been waiting for quite some time now. But enough talking, let's go check it out.
How do you feel about seeing your truck for the first time?
So I'm excited, but I'm a little nervous at the same time. I don't know what to expect, really. I kind of have like an idea in my head of what to expect, but somebody already sent me a picture on Instagram because Julio took it to Aces, one of the exhaust shops here in town in Pearland, where they're at. But I haven't opened it. Because I want to see it for the first time in person. I don't want to see it like through a video or through a picture, you know. So I haven't opened the message on Instagram yet, but we're right up the road, probably like 5 minutes away. So yeah, I'm excited, but a little nervous at the same time. So just pulled up. Man, I just seen it. It looks sick. What's up, Julio? It don't even look like the same truck, man.
It don't? Change the whole look of it, huh?
Man, it looks sick, man. It's sick, man. It looks beautiful. Man.
Let me get the keys. Let me get the keys real fast.
Man, this thing looks sick.
How's it look?
Speechless, man.
Killer, huh?
Hell yeah.
This is I don't personally like this, to be honest.
Yeah.
But this is the best we can do with the space, man.
Because
Yeah,
of
you don't
this.
have electric fans, so, you know, if we had electric fans, we could put it right here. And, you know, we talked about that when you dropped it off. And,
Right.
You know, so, I mean, we did the best that we could. And we're not going to have it loop around and do all this
Right.
other stuff. So, that was the only thing, man.
So eventually, what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna convert it to electric fans.
Yep.
So this will be gone.
Yep.
And then I can just buy this.
Yep.
And then just have it sit right here the way it's supposed to sit.
That's it. That's the perfect solution, man. And plus, a lot of people like electric fans anyways. You know, it's the kind of more modern. You know, you got a modern looking truck, blah, blah, blah. You know how that goes. We hooked you up. You're the first ones with the 9906 stainless steel badges. We hadn't offered these to this for this year before, so you're actually the first ones to get them. And then we did the remotes for your battery right there.
Okay, so in case I need to jump.
Yeah, you jump it from right there.
That's cool. I like that. Your Reklez R that you put here.
Yeah. No. The cleanest are out of all of them, because we got a bunch of them all over the place. They look good. Check the one inside.
Oh yeah. That came out killer, man.
Everything's secure, like we did the relocation. All that stuff was good. Everything's stiff and tight. Nothing's dangling and wandering around. So yeah, man. How's that lip look in the back? Too little or too much?
Oh man.
Or perfect?
That's perfect.
Yeah, freaking rain, bro.
That is
The thing
perfect.
is clean, man. It rained, bro. It wet the wheels and everything, man.
Yeah, I know. In town, on my way up here, it's just little spots.
Yeah, it
It's
came
just
as
little
fast
spots.
as it came. It went. It didn't even last maybe 5 minutes, dude.
It
Yeah.
aligned good and everything?
Oh, dude, like a champ. It's gonna, as long as you keep it there. And then, like I told you, you're gonna test drive it for us because we can't put the mileage you're gonna put in it.
Right.
And then just make sure that nothing's crazy going on with it. There's no problems. And then if that's where you like it, if you want it a little bit taller, you're like, man, you know what? This is the sweet spot. Bring it back. We'll realign it. All that stuff's for free.
Cool.
So it's all under your warranties, all under everything. So you get to kind of pick your ride height. We do one based on kind of how it looks because you wanted it level. So we just left it level, tucking nice, everything that you wanted, just did that. But then you can also change it around. You don't have to feel that you're stuck with how we left it. That's the beautiful thing about doing this stuff. The coilovers, you can get them a little bit lower. You can pick up the front. So the way you did it, you give yourself a lot of adjustability, which is the whole point.
Yep.
That was the whole point of the build. Here you go, man.
Y'all did it, man. Y'all did it. It by far exceeded my expectations. So.
Good, bro. Good, bro. Good. I'm happy, man. It's
Is this the first Stepside like this that y'all build?
very first one. Very first one. Yeah, and I'm proud of it. I can honestly say I'm proud of it, man. Everything has always been straight beds or
Yeah,
side.
cleat side.
Yeah. So I'm proud of it, man. And so let me give you the exact refund that I gotta give you for like H&R Block, and then with that's it. So we should be good.
Yep. Perfect.
Pick up the truck and take some cash.
There you go.
That's the way to do that.
Win-win.
And for sure, man. For sure. I'm really happy we were able to turn it in. So.
So it's currently the next day. I just got back from O'Reilly's. I went to go pick up a few things so I can wash the truck. Yesterday on my way up to the shop, it rained off and on hard. And then when I got up to the shop, it like poured. So I didn't get to record as much as I would have liked to while I was up there. And then of course with all the rain and all that on my way home, the truck got super dirty. So first time washing it since the truck came back from the shop, of course. So I'm gonna wash up the truck, get it ready, and then we'll give you guys a rundown of what all we did. So I just finished the truck. I also vacuumed the inside. There's nothing really that changed on the inside other than the gauge that they installed for the bags. So that's the gauge right there. So basically you got your up and down switch there, and then we've got that pretty cool Reklez badge, and then I've got my gauge here. The truck is aligned at 70 psi. That's what it's at right now. It goes all the way up to 150. So whenever I'm making a turn, like a sharp turn, let's say that I'm going left or right, for example, that I'll have to raise it up and then make that turn. The clearance, or the turn radius I should say, is limited. So if I don't do that, then I'm going to jack up the wheels and I'm going to jack up my fender. So I have to get used to that. That's something that I'm not used to. He also gave me this plate. So this plate pretty much is gonna, I'm gonna color match this plate, and then we'll take this off and then slip this behind. Of course this goes like that through the back, and then once this color matched, you'll be able to see that it's color matched to the truck, or you know, I can paint it whatever other color, but it'll look pretty cool. It'll, you know, offset it, look pretty badass. So that's pretty much the inside of the truck. Everything else stayed the same other than that plate that they installed, and then the firewall that they worked on the inside. So for the front, we've got the tubs, of course, on each side, and then you got the badass Reklez badges there. They relocated the fuse box, the computer, they relocated that. We went ahead and added the hydro boost system. Y'all saw me pick that up from the junkyard. And then we also added the Corvette style intake here. Now I know right now it doesn't look like a Corvette style because of this right here, because that's where the fan is, the guard for the fan. But when I upgrade to electric fans, which is something I'm planning to do, of course we'll have more play here, and then I'll be able to readjust this to where it looks and it fits like that Corvette style. So relocated the coolant reservoir, whatever you call that, and then of course again over here on the left hand side, passenger side, another tub with the Reklez badge there. So back here, something you can't really tell, but these are the posts in case I ever drain my battery or whatever, because the battery was secured behind the front bumper. There's really no way to get to the battery unless you take the bumper off. So what Julio and his guys went ahead and did is they added this, they extended it, and like I said, if I ever need to jump the truck for whatever reason, there are the posts right there, and then again the Reklez badge. Also for the hood, I ended up getting the hood strut kit. I believe that's what it's called. So it's this plate here. It's the same OEM brackets. It's just this hood strut kit. It's what's new, what's changed, and of course we got it over here on this side as well. Pretty simple, but pretty clean at the same time. They did a kick-ass job. They did a badass job on this. Pretty clean, as you guys can tell, but top-notch work. As far as the bed, I went with the Monster Notch cover and of course the tubs, and I had Julio and his guys, I add the dimple dies to the tubs there. The bed does have bed liner, of course, except here, but I am planning on taking it to a shop and having the whole bed resprayed with bed liner, so that way it all looks even. So the moment of truth, the moment you guys have been waiting for. So there's the truck there. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty sick, in my opinion. So of course we've got 28 by 12 reverse in the rear, and then we've got a 26 by 9 in the front with the 2-inch lip. In the back with the reverse, of course, the max slip you can get is a 10-inch. So that's what we've got in the back. We also added, you can't really tell, but on these back shrouds, it's got dimple dies on both sides. So on the back of this shroud and on the front of this shroud, I don't know if you can see it there, but yeah, we've got shrouds on both sides. And then he also went ahead and he hooked it up, man. This is something that we had not talked about, but he went ahead and hooked it up in the front and also installed the dimple dies on the front shrouds as well. Thing came out sick. So one thing that I have to get used to is riding so low. When I talked to Julio and he was asking me, you know, about aligning it, I told him that I wanted him to align it as low as possible, the front, of course, because that's the only place that we have bags. In the back we went with coilovers. But yeah, I told him, hey, slam it, you know, align it as low as you can, and he aligned it at 70 psi. Where it's sitting right now, that's the riding stance, right? That's what it's aligned to. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I have to get used to, because whenever I'm driving with any little dip, with the truck being so low, I'm going to show you here in a minute, with the truck being so low, man, it scrapes on anything and everything. Pasas un palillo, una rama y, ¿verdad? Pega abajo. Pero yeah, I'm fixing to show you guys how low it is. So right here is sitting at 70 psi. Like I said, this is the riding or the driving stance. And as you can see there, those bars, if I were to take those bars off, then if we hit somewhere, the oil pan would be the one to hit. And yeah, we don't want that to happen. This is probably like 3 inches off the ground, if that. So I did ask Julio if that was going to be an issue, me lowering it or lifting it as I'm driving, and he said absolutely not. So one thing that I have to do is pay attention to the person that's in front of me, because they're going to be my guide, so to speak, right? Whenever there's a dip or there's a pothole in the road, because man, this stuff was expensive, right? And I don't want to, you know, be careless and damage something. So there it is, guys. That's gonna be it for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. The wait was definitely worth it in my opinion. The truck looks absolutely beautiful. Julio and his guys at Reklez absolutely killed it. Like I said, it by far exceeded my expectations. I've said it before and I'll continue to say it just based on my experience. Hands down, if you're looking for a shop to work on your vehicle, to do some suspension work, then in my opinion, Reklez is the way to go. Not only does their quality of work, their attention to detail speak volumes, but you also saw, right, in my mind, the trips that I was taking up there, I was keeping tabs of how much I owed him and I was paying him, and somehow I got my numbers mixed up and I ended up overpaying him. He gave me money back when I picked up the truck. Now ask yourself, how many shops are really gonna do that, right? How many shops are really gonna tell you, hey, you overpaid, here's some money? Not very many, right? If that doesn't speak volumes about, you know, what they're about, then I don't know what does. But yeah, like I said, check them out. I want to give a shout out to El Compa Elver and also El Compa Edgar. Edgar is the winner of the cold air intake, the raffle we just did. So Edgar, congratulations. I know you and I have been talking through Instagram and your order has been placed. It should be shipping soon, so be on the lookout for that email. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Be sure to smash that like button, turn on notification bells so you're alerted as soon as I drop a video. Let me know what you guys think of the truck in the comments section below. Like I said, I absolutely love it. I've been driving it, right? I drove it today, I drove it to the store, and then I just, you know, it's one of those feelings where you walk away and you turn around and you look at the truck or you look at your vehicle and you ask yourself, is that really mine? That's how I feel right now. So again, I absolutely love it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you guys again and see you on the next one. Peace.